There's a man coming through, a young bloke coming through. I want Dan, Dean, Darren, DN. That's what he keeps bringing in. I know that he's quite a slim lad, and I know that he passes most probably late teens, early 20s. I know that I've got a bit of curl to my hair, a bit of wave to my hair. I've got brown eyes, slim face, straight down a bit. It's not really kind of dark shaven here, so I don't feel like I've got a full-on man's beard coming on, or he just didn't get problems with, that shave thing going on. I know he's making me feel that there is definitely an impact to his passing, and his right shoulder and the right hand side of his body gets affected. At the moment, I can't see if I'm in and out of the vehicle, but I know, bang, I've gone over. I know that I want to be either 19, 20, 21, but I kind of feel young. I don't feel an older bloke, and I don't feel a kid. Where am I? Am I back here again?
It's the wrong name.
Okay, that's all right. I haven't worked with you yet, have I, darling? Right, there is a DN connection. I don't know if it's to do with you or someone down here, but there's DN. Darren, I don't know what's going on there. Now, was he on a motorbike, or was he out of the, you understand? Because he's outside, there's no shell, and I get an impact coming in this way. He's showing me a steel barrier. So I don't know if he was on a dual carriageway, or there's a steel bit of railing or something like that, but it's acknowledging that as well. But I've got a feeling that hang on a minute, darling. Do you have problems with talking?
Too much.
Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Right, now he's showing me a skidding sensation. I don't know if he went under something, or they had to get him out from under there, or there's a skidding sensation, but I know unfortunately he skids for a while. I know also that he's not a loud person. He's not really in your face, but he's a really lovely, charming, manipulative, get my own way by being lovely. So he'd be the sort of person go, hello, what's the way? And he goes, oh, you. There's that kind of feeling coming through, okay? I don't know if it's Tony or Terry, Anthony, Terry, T. You understand who's that connected with him?
My dad.
Right, oh, that's him. I asked his name then. Are you back in, nosy? I'm only joking you. But I know he's coming back in and saying his name, so I did ask him ages ago. Now, with him, is there also the name Mark that connects to him? Or Matt, M-A name, Mal, that's contemporary name? Martin, sorry, I'm a bit off on names tonight, but I know the initial's always right. Well done, But is he Mart? Shortened, yeah. You understand? Mark. So not Martin, that's why I thought it was Mark. Well done, Mark. Now, as he comes in, he's acknowledging two younger blokes, boys. I don't know if his brothers or friends or connection. No, they're not, he's saying. So I don't know if he's talking about nephews or people that connect younger than him, but he's talking about the younger blokes. He's also making me feel as well that someone regularly takes things up to his place where he's laid to rest. I don't know if there's silly things like cigarettes or beers or chews or sweets, but they're things that aren't just flowers that people take up there. Do you understand that, darling? And he's laughing at some of the stuff that's taken up there. Someone actually took a can of something, like food. I don't know what that was, but there's food being taken up there as well. Trust me, this will definitely be right, I'm telling you, because I know that I'm right with his energy, because he's going on and on and he's good. And he's bringing that in. I don't know if August makes sense, either when he passed or has a connection to do with that, but he's showing an anniversary of August. That should be a passing anniversary. So don't it's connected with one of the people I've already connected with to do with your family, but I know he's bringing that in as well. He's making me feel, I did try and come in earlier, but then I thought I shouldn't, because I've got to step back and let him come in. He's doing the Linda connection as well now, so I don't know who Lynn or Linda is, but he's talking about that person down here. Darling, was this the person that was with him when he had the accident that stopped as a witness?
That I wouldn't know.
Can you just ask, because that really is weird that he's connected with one of the people that was last with him, and I do feel that he didn't straight away pass. So I don't know if it was minutes after, there's a feeling of being aware and then going. But he's making me feel I was never alone, that's the most important thing, and that I was never cold. As soon as I went to sleep, that was it, I was up with them, okay? And he's doing that. So it's almost a joke that he's saying, oh God, I've got to put them telling me what to do now, because he was told what to do a lot. Joe reminds me of, do you know the royal family? Debbie, do you know them? Do you know the boy, the bloke? Go and get the fangs, go and get the chocolate, go and put the tea on. He reminds me of that kind of figure in the family. Do you know what I mean by that? But he would go and do it, love him. He really would. No, that's all right. I didn't come across as being disrespectful. Your dad's saying, he's saying, I was only joking with the nose ache thing, me calling her, because he's thinking that you might think I'm being disrespectful. But I said, don't worry, I don't think they took it that way. I'm just talking about this as I go on. This close to schizophrenia ward, I sometimes wonder, because there's so many voices in my head sometimes, but I know he's making me feel we've got him here as well. So I know he wants to acknowledge he's safe there. I know he wants to say he's well. I know that he had a world in front of him. I don't know if he's due to train or study something, but he's definitely making me feel, oh, I've so wanted to do that, so I've finally decided what I want to do in my life, you understand? And he's talking about Thorpe Bay. So I don't know who lives in Fort Bay, or there's a connection to Fort Bay, you understand? So he's sending love to that area as well. I also know as well that he's talking about when we're going to Chelmsford, so I don't know if you want to move there, or that's where he's going to be training, or go over that direction, but he's highlighting over there as well, unless that's the road that you come off of, don't know. He's sort of slowed down. And also there is either a photograph of him on his bike or a photograph of his bike that's up, because he's saying, talking of photos, I want to tell you about my one. So I don't know if there's a connection. So I was with you then, he's saying hello to you as well, he must know you. But I know there's a connection of that as well. Tell everybody I love them, tell them I'm here, tell them there's nothing like death. I'm with them all up here. I'm getting nagged by Nan. So I don't know if there's a Nan up there, but she's like blah, 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 blah. And I also know that it's going, if I hear this music one more time, I'm going to go mad. So there's either country and western being played, or old-fashioned bong, ba-dong, 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 and he's going, I can't believe I've got to listen to this music. So there's an energy of that. So I don't know if that's Terry, that would like that music, but he's like, I've got to listen to that. Take his love. Sorry I spoke so quickly to you. I've got to get the energy going in this room, and I know that he's one of the best ones to bring it in for me. Lovely, lovely fella. Marty's safe and well. Look out for him as well. Thank you very much for working with me, guys. Keep it rocking.
She described my dad to a T, got him perfectly, and obviously because Natalie has only just recently passed, we was all just hoping we'd get some kind of sign that she was all right, and that's what we was hoping for when we came.
It's been such a comfort, because we've wondered whether she's okay, and we knew she was scared before she went, and it's just so reassuring knowing that she's okay.
Again, as Naomi said, great comfort, and just so glad she's okay. I phoned my son in the interval to tell him that she'd come through, and he was just said, order me a copy of the DVD so I can see it all, and I wish he'd have been here so that he could have seen it and heard it himself. But it's wonderful.
Described Dad perfectly, mentioning my daughter who's pregnant, and we've just found out having a boy, like Dad's told us, so, blue ribbon round the cigar, which is brilliant. Talking about Jessie, the dog, bit worrying, because yes, she does need her booster, and yes, she's always been sick, so I'll definitely take, Nicky was, and we saw Nicky, well, I've seen Nicky once before, and definitely would love to come back and see her again.
Brilliant.
Which is amazing.